Oh, hello. How are you all doing tonight? Welcome in. Come gather around the warming glow of your monitor slash phone slash tablet slash graphing calculator's warming glow. We are here for you tonight. It's a new episode of Angel City Stories, where we play Identico, a cyberpunk themed role-playing game for all you beautiful people out there. And tonight, I would like to introduce the players, like I do all the time. But tonight, I want to start to my direct left. I was over here. I got it wrong. See, I got it wrong. I gotta look this way. There we go. They are representing Hot Wings everywhere. It's Cassie playing Catassie.
I like Chimkin.
Yes. To my northwest. Who the fuck is making all that noise? Who the fuck is just popping shit? We got some straight up ASMR going on right now. I love it.
I told him to turn off his mic twice.
It sounds like my bones when I wake up in the morning. Anyways, to my northwest, he's representing Mango Habanero Hot Wings, because he's our spicy boy. It's Alex playing Titus Halston.
Mango Habanero? You don't know me at all.
That is a lie. I almost called you salsa. Okay, don't look.
You see,
I went
chat,
with the
Alex
wing
has
thing.
no taste, is what he's saying.
He
says to
sucking from downtown.
I love you. I'm kidding. I guess. I don't really know your taste in food, so. Peaches cheese.
All the food.
Peaches cheese, sponsor us, please. Help us out. I will introduce. If Beecher's Cheese sponsors us, we don't need a lot of money to be sponsors. We promise. We'll just we'll even have the logos down below and stuff for you. But if you do that, I will then introduce everybody as a type of your fantastic cheese. I'm just saying. We will take a poll. We will take a poll and we'll figure out like who's what cheese, and then that's how we will be, represented by each of them. Where was I at?
Also,
Oh,
a variety of food-related, cheese-related puns.
Okay. Yes. Yes. Yeah. We'll have it'll be like a music episode for Cyberpunk, but it'll be a cheese-themed episode. Look, I'll do it. I am a whore. There's no lie.
I believe you.
Yeah. Joe knows. To my north, she's representing spicy garlic hot wings. It's the wildling playing Eve.
Okay, you got me there.
Yes.
You got me. I love you. What's up, dudes? Hey, welcome. I love you too.
Mwah. To my northeast, he is representing the purest form of salt and vinegar hot wings on the planet. It's Joe.
One of my favorites.
Oh, for real? I didn't know.
Yeah.
Right
I
on.
love salt and vinegar stuff.
Hell
Salt
yeah.
and vinegar potato chips, salt and vinegar fries.
Yeah. I love me a little salt and vinegar potato chips too. I'm not even gonna lie with that one. I love me some
Salt
of
and
that.
vinegar personality.
Yep. That's okay.
Accurate.
And finally, to my direct right, he is the bourbon honey mustard barbecue wings of our dreams. It's Pete playing Buddy Boy.
I'll take that. Also, apparently the guy who looks like a baby with its head on fire. Yeah. Shake too close on the side.
Yeah, it's okay. No, it's a good look for you. It's like a Machine Gun Kelly kind of look. You look like you're about to drop a new album. It's fine.
5-head fire ass baby man.
Yep. Oh my goodness. Welcome in, everyone.
Yeah.
I think you killed Cassie a little
I
bit.
think we did.
And also, Pete's haircut made me think of that thing he used to do on the stream. Who steals the soap? Except it's like Axe body spray soap.
Yep. Accurate.
What? fine. Bless that man.
Yep, accurate. Oh my goodness. All right. We got a good show for you tonight. It's going to be a lot of fun. Hang tight with us through everything. Quick bit of announcements. Subs, bits, follows, everything you can throw at us. Help us grow this channel. Clearly, we have a ton of fun doing this every week. And while we joke about having sponsorships and stuff like that, we do want them, by the way. Don't get me wrong. But it's you all that actually, enable us to actually do this every week. And we actually have more emotes and things like that coming to you soon. We're going to get some made. We're getting in all of that good stuff in the works. They're going to be fun.
Some of them are more hateful than others.
Some of them more hateful than others if you are muffins. But still, it'll be good stuff for you that you can use here and at our Discord channel, which should be linked down below. Come and say hi to us in the Discord channel. We love to talk to you. We're there all the time. A lot of other players are there all the time too. So if you have got questions about the game and things like that, come check us out. If you are listening to this in podcast form or on YouTube, give us a like, drop us a review, say hello down in the chat, give us a 5-star review on the iTunes and everywhere else around there. Every little bit helps get us in front of fringers who are also trying to take down the man just like we are. So help us fight for you.
Do it or I'll beat you up. Punk.
I went and changed that promo to be like a nice, like beautiful kind of thing because the music changed on the playlist in my ears. And then he's like, do it or I'll beat you up.
Salty and sweet, baby.
Salty and sweet. Yep.
Perfect place for a record scratch.
Why are
Also,
you so violent?
it's fine. Okay. We'll get into your violence when we get into the recap this week.
Oh, daggone.
Yep. If you want to learn more about the game that we are playing tonight, go to www.playidentico.com. There you can find the actual core rule book. Look at that. It's beautiful. We made it. It's got a lot of fine illustrations and beauty on the inside. Look at all this stuff. Look at all these things.
Actually, I want to show the back today.
Okay, show the back. All right, we're going to show the back. Let's do it. Yeah. Big Brother's watching.
Book you got back.
Yep. Big Brother's watching.
Okay.
It's time to put on a show. That's the whole idea behind this, right? Is you're going to be monitored anyways. You might as well put on a show and take it down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Google.
Yeah, Google.
Sorry. What?
What?
Shiny.
Please, last time you started something with a corporation, your internet went down when you cursed it.
This is true.
That's true. That's true.
Goodness. I think, is that it? Besides us asking for more sponsorships? Is that it? I think that's all the announcements that we have right now, right?
Yeah, I think, if everybody goes to playidentico.com and, looks at the rule book and everything like that and joins the Discord and, looks at playidentico.com for merch and stuff. Then
And remember,
Have an out
Identico
for
is
this.
ECO, like eco. Okay?
Yeah.
The most common misspelling I see on the interwebs is ICO, not ICO.
Yep.
ECO, eco, because
own
we
both.
like the planet.
Yeah. ICO is a Brazilian jewelry company that is fake, I'm pretty certain.
You will not
So,
find us.
Yeah.
We like the planet by making a giant book that's made out of dead trees.
Yeah. Duh.
if they're laundering money, that
Yeah.
means they have spare
Yep.
for what?
Or-
What's
or-
after the show?
Or if you want to save some trees and help out a smaller distributor, you can go to drivethrurpg.com and get the PDF version, as well as the first adventure called City of Glass, which is the first of 3 adventures in the Of Mice and Man series, along with a lot of other goodies that are there, like our Merry Heistmas episodes, and a few freebies you can hang up on your wall that are really kind of fancy and fun. So there you go. We still put
And a
the
cool
eco into
coloring book.
eco-terrorism. There we go.
And don't worry,
Wow.
we made sure all of the trees cut down to make this book, they were all jerks. Every single one of them.
They're halal trees.
We do have a fun coloring book, though. I think that's one of the best products we've put out in the last 2 years is the coloring book.
That's true. We did put out a
You
coloring
can
book.
color your own RAV in your own special style. And if you tweet it at me, I will make sure that it gets disseminated. We might show some of those off sometime.
Actually, that's a good idea. If you've got art and things like that for the show, I want to run it while we take our break. Right? Instead of you guys just seeing our Be Right Back and our commercials and stuff like that, I'd like to also run some programming. So if you've got art, if you got some fun things, or if you just record yourself talking about your favorite like Identico like story and or character and things like that, send it to us. Add us at Identico on Twitter and at Humanoid Games on Instagram. You can reach us both there. So
Hey,
check us out.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Can we put a link to the coloring book pages?
Yeah.
Yes, I will do that. Give
All
me
right.
2
Sounds
seconds.
good. I downloaded those and it was really fun. I was just like, I want more people to interact with those. They're really good.
Yeah.
They're really, really fun.
It's a lot of fun. I think one of the few things that I think stand the test of time over all of it, because I look at my own writing and always want to fix everything all the time, but the art is one of those things that I never want to touch ever. Like, I think it's amazing and perfect. So it's a lot of fun.
And the coloring book is free.
Oh yeah, and the coloring book is
gave
free.
it away.
Yeah. So there you go.
It is totally free. But if you want to give us 50 cents, right, on drive-through, that actually helps with our like weird statistics and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, why stop at 50 cents though, right? Like, why not 99 cents? Why don't we
$50?
Yeah.
Fuck it. Tax returns.
I'm telling you what the system tells me. It's 50 cents. Trust me.
We're not a part of their system. I mean,
RPG.
technically we're a part of their system, so you can get free shit. But in general, we're not a part of their system. So.
But yes, it is free. Go grab it. I just threw a link
cell
in
phone.
the.
Thank you. So nobody
In
left
the
me
thing?
fucking hanging on that one.
Duh.
Duh. Oh goodness. All right. Let's get into the recap of last week's episode. This one's gonna be a spicy one tonight, if y'all can't tell. So last we left everybody, the team is on the trail to figure out who blew up their dorm and attacked Bunny Boy's apparently now girlfriend Sarah Jane. And in that, they fled to the hills of Angel City, where they met Daddy Z, as he is now known. I'm not even going to try to put his real name in there because it's just Daddy Z. So they met Daddy Z. They have a brand new mansion as their home base right now. The problem is Daddy Z is the head of a multi, very large crime syndicate in Angel City called the Ivory Thorns. They schemed with Daddy Z on how to get a little retribution for everything that has been going on. He sent them out on a quest to bring back or eliminate the people that are trying to hurt his daughter. So Titus had the brilliant idea, based on one of his previous missions, to plan a worker rally in the heart of downtown Angel City. The problem with that is, or the good side of that, depending on which side you want to be on this, is that Titus used his new connections in Daddy Z to arm several of the workers at this protest and rally. So as the crowd, crew, and everyone arrived, they're now partially armed, and the team went looking and using this as a distraction to actually go into the construction site and try to find out any more information on who might be hunting Sarah Jane and everybody else from there. And as we left immediately last week, somebody in the crowd had lit and thrown one of the Molotov cocktails that Titus handed off to the protesters. So we pick up to this week with a bottle of cheap vodka on fire flying through the air at the corporation headquarters. I think that pretty well sums it up. So from there, I need everybody here to roll initiative.
Oh yeah. Native.
While you guys are rolling, chat's like, everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Everything's great.
Everything's fine.
12.
12 for the muffins.
Wow.
8.
14 for the BB.
14 for the BB.
9.
9. What you got, Titus?
I'll be the tail end charge. Charlie, I got a 4.
Nice.
Just like an old man being slow to show up.
We learned to know better not to put you or Grifter at the front.
Well, I'm number 2, so you didn't
I don't
do
know.
so hot on that.
I thought Bunny and I handled the exterior guards last week with grace and a plum.
That was some Metal Gear Solid shit. Just saying.
I mean, fair enough,
it
right?
was good.
Yeah, Grace in the Plum. I never have ever shot a friendly.
Listen, the next Strand game is going to be based on how well we executed this. Hideo Kojima was watching the stream and making notes.
It's true.
It's like, oh, maybe I should bring back Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah, it's true.
Wait,
Yeah.
Joe, you have shot a friendly.
Nope.
You shot Titus.
Nope.
Yes, you did. Don't even start this. I remember.
I reject your reality and substitute my own.
That just makes you a man baby.
Someone give him a red hat.
Look, you can't prove
Denial.
that minigun shot could have come from
It's
anywhere.
it's recorded on video.
Deep
Buddy,
fake.
on the internets. It is on the YouTubes.
Deep fake.
Denial
You're
ain't
a
just a
deep
river
fake.
in Egypt.
And you drowning in it.
Look, I just shoot.
Should I let his head go?
I just shoot. If he puts appendages in front of where they're going, that's his problem, not mine.
Same could be said
You
to
should
you.
watch what I'm doing.
Why is everybody so concerned about pre-meditation? What about post-meditation?
At this point, I could just use some meditation.
Look,
You just fire indiscriminately. Namaste, motherfucker. Namaste, motherfucker. Namaste, motherfucker.
like the things I say, I just whip the bullets out there and hope for the best.
So, just like every other dude, huh?
Not an effective birth control method.
Yeah. Is that what
Please use a
Devo? Is that what Devo meant by whip it? They just.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. That's an
Gotta
old
hang some
man joke.
brains.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh
I
goodness.
just want to say we're at 15 minutes for the intro. Unlike last week, we can still make it under 45
We can
minutes.
still make it under 45 minutes. Okay. So, getting into it though, the protesters, Muffins, you saw the bottle go in and it explodes behind a fence, behind where these benevolent guards are basically posted up. Now you are in the south side of the building where you guys pulled up. There's a food truck off to your left. There's another food truck trying to make its way through the crowd, all sent from Daddy Z, and our abuela's tamales are showing up.
Sustenance.
Yep. Starting to
was
get a
the-
little frisky though.
Was the Molotov seemingly thrown at a building? Like, is there a building behind those guards, or?
Yeah, it's about 36 stories high already.
Okay, so it's questionable whether or not it was thrown at the guards badly or thrown at the building badly.
I mean, if you want to make a perception check, you can find out.
Oh, I don't care that much.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, I'm just telling you what happened. You can interpret that however you want.
Grifter's just
fire
over
now.
like, ooh, pretty.
Yeah, you basically, yeah. There's a small fire happening back there. And mind you, this is still the middle of the day, right? We're still at about 2 p.m.-ish,
Man,
going from there.
Should have waited till dusk, then it would have been a lot prettier. Look, I don't just murder for fun. I murder for style. You have to like get the framing right for it.
Grifter is minoring in pyroaesthetics.
Apparently so, yeah. Okay, so you see that particularly go down, and then Bunny Boy at the same time, you were still, I believe, outside the truck, correct? Did you go in the truck from last time?
I did not go in the truck. I was standing there with the guy's gun, with
Right.
like not my foot on him, but just waiting for the mob.
Yeah, you're just
to
kind
get
of
there
you're
and
just
handle
kind of holding them out.
I'm the pause button.
Yeah. So from where you're standing, right? So like where you are, there is a fence that's going down, and then it curves around the street, basically going towards the south side where Muffins is. You see and just hear thoop, thoop, and you see canisters sort of flying. You can kind of just see them for a minute before they go back over the fence line.
Uh-oh. So, tear gas or whatever? Wait,
It's a good guess. Yeah.
can I roll a check on that?
Sure. Hit me with that perception.
Just walk into it. You'll find out real quick.
I could.
You could, but
Oh, perception. You would, wouldn't you? I don't really. What is perception intelligence? What's it based
yes.
on?
Yeah.
I feel like I ask this every week. I'm sorry. 16.
Yeah, it's got a familiar. You're not exactly. You haven't seen this a ton of times. You've probably seen some internet vids and things like that, but it looks very familiar to that sort of a crowd control device.
Okay.
Yep.
And how far away is it from me?
The entire building itself takes up about a city block, so
Okay.
you guys are about maybe it's probably more about 2/3 of the way up that block. So imagine having to go that and then turn, the street in front to have to kind of get to going. Sorry, I should probably put it up here so you can see. So imagine going from like this to this, right? For those folks at home, you go up and you take a right, and then that's the front of the building.
Okay. So they're shooting the canisters at the front of the building.
Yep. Which is where most of the protesters are. The other group of protesters that were coming in from the northeast off of the avenue are still getting ever closer to where you guys are. And then if Muffins has told you, there is another group approaching from the east. So starting to converge into one spot here in downtown Angel City.
Okay.
It is your turn, by the way, if you'd like to do anything.
How's Guardy Guard looking? How's Dudeski on the ground?
Dudeski's not moving. I mean, y'all subdued both of them pretty handily. So
Okay.
you also have a shotgun pointed at them, so they're not making a whole lot of moves.
True. How far away is the nearest group? Like 50 feet?
More like for about 40 yards. Yeah.
Yards.
Yeah, they started about 60 to 70 yards when y'all first started, and they're starting to kind of inch closer.
Okay. Just gonna hang.
All right, you're gonna hang. At that moment, then it will go to Muffins.
I know there's taco trucks here,
There is
but where I'm at, where's the closest one?
about 20 feet to your left.
Is there anything relatively tall near me? Like, I'm thinking like a story or two, like a light post or a balcony on a building or something.
I mean, there are light posts here on the street. The building across there's a park first off. So there's like the building that you're at, then there's a park basically to your back, which is about a city block-ish or more thing. And then there's another set of like apartment buildings that start after that block, essentially.
Well, I ask, and might be a GM discretion kind of thing. But Grifter realizes that he still has spider bots.
Correct.
So I want to try to deploy one so it can get an elevated view of what's going on.
Okay.
So ideally it would be someplace that someone doesn't see me walking over to and going, ka-chunk. I just kind of like lob it over there.
Are you trying to
Surreptitiously.
are you trying to get it like, I mean, there's a light pole next to you, like,
Yeah,
right?
that'll
Like
work.
they're all on the different parts of the street and stuff like that. So I mean,
Yeah,
You
I'll just kind of casually mosaic over to the light post and reach into my lab coat and pull out a spider bot and set it on there
okay.
and direct it to start climbing.
Okay, so you're able to now you're gonna need to basically power up Muffins to use that because you don't have your controller like on you physically, unless like you have not put that on there. So you usually end up using Muffins.
Could Catassie control it remotely?
She can send some signals to it, but it's not exactly remote control. But she can get the feed from it. That's Catassie's ability to basically get the feed and then broadcast it out to everybody.
Okay, so I'll tell her to get ready to go ahead and activate the feed if you have a moment to spare for that. And then I'll kind of casually walk back over towards the gator where Muffins is.
Okay.
Probably gonna turn it on in the next round or two.
All right. Catassie, you are receiving a feed. It's actually your turn too. You're receiving a feed loud and clear from the spider bot as it kind of clings to the side. You got a little bit of a sort of a 3/4 view down on the road at the moment, and there are groups of people. You can't quite make it out, but there are groups of people that were sort of all like this, and now they've sort of spread out a bit, and you can see this gas starting to kind of come up out of these canisters.
How big are the spider bots relative to how big the canisters are?
The spider bot's tiny, about,
Size of spider.
yeah, about yay big. Canisters
Okay.
about can of a Coke or bigger.
All right, I want to go down and take a closer look and see how many canisters, if it's a bunch, if they're doing it in several groups.
There's only two. You can see, it's got a kind of a wide angle lens from where you're at. You can see two, at least in the purview right now. And you see people trying to put on like PPE masks and things like that to try to like combat it and try to get it. But they're just now starting to kind of get it in from there.
And are the protesters trying to put on PPE or?
Yeah, the protesters are. Yeah. Because there's like people in coveralls still and stuff like that, right? Like, you know, there are people who kind of like never left the job site essentially.
Remember, Catassie, you're supposed to be smacking Benevolent's corporate servers from there while we distract them.
Okay. Yeah, I will. Is that networks?
Yeah, if you're wanting to, so basically you've got access to one of the systems there in the truck, but if you want to start pinging other benevolent pieces around, you gotta hit me with some networks.
$22.
Okay, so the network that you are able to get back in is basically you're connected to SecComms, so security comms, which branches out even further into a larger corp network, similarly back to where you all were in parts of the like sort of the other part of Angel City, right, where y'all had attacked already. So if you imagine seeing, you know, 3 sort of server nodes for security comms, then you've got a set of firewalls, then you've got another like 5 or 6 servers that are behind those firewalls. You're starting to kind of see the layers of things that you're going to have to kind of break your way through. However, you have access to security comms at the moment, so upgrade. As part of that, with a 22, you can start to bring up sort of small windows of the video feeds and things like that, and you have control of it where you could basically just like look at it in the truck. You're now able to sort of bring that feed through you into the rest of the team if you wanted to do something like that. So, and you have sort of control, you know, basic control over these sort of walleye and other types of cameras.
Okay, so Titus, I can get control of some limited cameras. I can patch them through to the team. Do you want me to do that? Do you have a camera you want me to specifically see?
No, I'm more interested in you using the connection to Benevolent's servers that they're going to have in that truck to see if you could find some data files that tell us who blew up the dorm. As opposed to trying to hack them from, you know, inside their headquarters.
Eve, it is your turn. Right now, you are holding people hostage. You got a truck on lockdown.
I don't know what you're talking about. I am protecting Cassie, who's an asset to this whole mission. There's no hostages here. They can leave when they want to, as long as they don't shoot at me, try to do anything to my friends or anybody outside.
That's a fair negotiation point, if you ask me. I mean, I'm just saying.
It's decent. Like, don't be a jerk, and I won't be a jerk back, right?
Gotcha. Fair enough.
Just
fair enough.
Far more escalated because I have a double barrel shotgun ready.
Do you want to do anything in terms of, or do you just want to continue to sort of protect Cassie? Or did you want to do anything else right now?
Do we need the people inside the van? And would it be okay if we set them free? Because I don't want to have hostages with how many people are around. Like, we have so many civilians that holding hostages would further escalate it in a dangerous way for the civilians.
Mm-hmm. Catassie, that's more of a question for you.
I agree with the not having hostages theory.
Yeah.
They're not hostages. It's just an involuntary sleepover.
But, well, I mean, what if you were to say, forget to close the door to the truck? And they're just exposed.
Titus, do we have your blessing to let them go?
Unpaid interns. Wait.
I don't care. Just make sure that Catassie can do what she needs to do. We're going to keep the revolution going out here. And, Benevolent has no idea what we're doing. It's great.
Das ist wunderbar.
This is going exactly to plan.
Thanks, people.
Why did you say that?
Yeah, why did you say that? That's literally like inviting whatever. Anyways, so
I have to tee up Mallo somehow.
P, did you have something to say?
I just wanted to, maybe he wants to celebrate the one time that things go according to plan. The only time, I think, in this game so far. So, but also, how dare you?
Okay, so anyways, I'm going to have them empty their pockets of any digital devices that would be connected to the security in this van.
Okay.
And I'm going to tell them that I will know if they don't, and then make sure to scare the piss out of them on the way out.
All right. Roll intimidation for me.
Oh, sure.
This is why I like Eve. She's so good at this.
Yep.
She remembered to get their electronic devices.
Yep. While she is doing that, Titus, it will be your turn next.
He was just
Okay, so I'm standing out here with the subdued guards and Bunny.
Yep.
They started rocking the tear gas, but I'm toward the back of the crowd now, right?
You're next to a truck. You haven't gone anywhere. What'd you get, Eve?
I got a 22.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Nice.
They basically, they take off bulletproof vests, they put off helmets, they've got gloves. I think you got a set of car keys. Not even sure if they're car keys to the van. They're just car keys. I'm pretty sure you just mugged these individuals on top of taking them out in terms of that goes. And so they kind of quickly, hands overhead, open the back of the truck. Because remember, you guys came in through the side door where the drivers and the passengers come in, and then so they opened up the back of the truck and went out that way. Ironically, right towards the group of people coming in. We'll see how that works in a round. So, Titus, what would you like to do?
So they're firing. I'm actually not in the area where they're firing tear gas right now.
Nope. You're still by the
Right.
truck are actually still sitting next to Bunny or standing next to Bunny Boy.
Do I see any other benevolent security people making their way toward us?
Give me a perception check. Actually, Catassie, also give me a perception check, please. But you first, Alex.
That would be a 17.
Okay. You do not see any benevolent guards at the moment, though they are starting to set up more of a perimeter. So you can tell that like they are starting to reinforce positions.
Can I get a Molotov that I kept over to one of those positions? Can I hurl it that far?
No, but if you wanted to advance up and get closer, yes.
So my speed is 64.
Mm-hmm.
So if I take a running start and hurl the Molotov, can I get it to them?
You roll well enough, yeah, I guess so.
All right, trying that.
Roll one. Roll one.
Why are you rooting against us? Like that's
Because it
what
would
I
be
want.
funny.
Sus.
Sus, yeah.
Found the imposter.
Well, fortunately for
Rob
me,
sus.
I got an 18.
Okay.
That
Yeah.
has a one in it.
Don't root against us.
So there are several small groups, and I actually need to look up the damage of a Molotov cocktail. So
I actually ever wrote that down, but I'll look.
I thought we did. It's in the explosive section. Please hold.
1 million D6s.
Molotov cocktail,
five.
2d10 at a 5-foot radius. There we go. So roll 2d10 for me.
That would be a 12.
Okay, well you've got their attention, and one of them is on fire.
Did I get the guards?
So there are several small pockets, right? So out in front of the building, there are guards that are up on a another similar truck to the one that you guys have. It's more for personnel and less for the comms. So there are people up there. There are people holding a line in front of it. There are not that many guards though, because they weren't expecting a full-on workers' strike and riot going on right now. And then there are some that are sort of, in second line essentially. And yeah, you hit one of these small groups of 3, that are in the second line essentially. And one of them is still trying to kind of like now trying to put out flames that are on his uniform.
As he's putting himself out, I scream, Libertad!
Do you have a I don't have the right
money.
music for this campaign tonight. Are you trying to like inspire people? Are you trying to scream loud enough they can hear you? Like,
Yeah, I'm trying to inspire them because now the workers' revolution has begun.
Doing his best, Mel Gibson.
yeah, give me a performance check or a charisma, whichever one you want to swing.
Let me see. I do not have
Jeez.
performance.
Seize the means of production, comrade.
I have 16.
Okay. GM will remember this. Okay. You have their attention. If that was your goal, you have their attention. Bunny Boy, you also see that. Catassie, let me know your roll, please.
I rolled an 18.
Okay, with an 18 and where you're at with SAC comms, you're starting to see 2 things that are happening right now. One, there are multiple reports of violence happening in the relative vicinity of where you guys are at. Not located on the place, but in sort of rings outside of it. And 2, that Angel City PD is responding to this disturbance downtown and are on the way. So let us roll for the protesters.
I just need to wait for the media drones to show up.
Make sure you yell Libertad.
So
No, I got another one for the next one.
okay.
Just wait.
So with the scream that you had, you noticed that a few with the way that the crowd has sort of dispersed a little bit with the tear gas that came in, some of them, of course, made like a circle pit to basically get away from it. That put them closer to the benevolent security, who of course started to try to push them back. The protesters are not happy about that and have pushed the line through the few bits of guards that are there. So you see from where you're at, Titus, a few of the protesters actually start to kind of break through this sort of makeshift security line that they have created at the front of the building. Yep. And you can see this because, obviously, again, for our listeners, the building is under construction. So it's relative skeleton for the most part. There's not a lot of places to hide in this kind of thing. So you'll be able to kind of see, obviously, all the poles and everything that is holding the building up, but you can see straight through it. So top of the round was the protesters because they rolled a natural 20 on their initiative.
Nice.
Yeah, I rolled that pregame and they got a natural 20. So I'm like, all right, that's how the night's. Yeah, that's how the night's gonna go.
Pack it up, take the L.
Yep. So going at the same time is Benevolent and Bunny Boy. So
paper, rock, scissors, Benevolent.
Oh no, you can go first. It's fine.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Now I'm a little conflicted because that was very polite of them. That's all it takes. Blow up my girlfriend, man. But then you give me like the last piece of chicken. All right, we're good.
We're cool, man.
Damn. Benevolent.
I know.
I know.
It might be
They are
benevolent of them.
You're worth more than fried chicken. That was my in-game girlfriend, not you. I just want you to know.
Thank you, dear. I really appreciate you
Saving
making sure I
relationships
know
here.
that.
Yeah.
Joe, why are you ever romantic like that?
She's a big man baby.
Gone. We wandered into couples counseling.
Hey, I didn't get mad at you when you brought home cheese nips instead of cheese its.
Different kind of nipple I was thinking about. Okay, anyways, Buddy Boy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Features, opportunity.
Yep.
Is there any? Oh my god. Well, so I saw Titus.
Yeah, you saw him
trapped the
basically run
Molotov.
off. Yeah.
And so I'm just see that, and I'm just quietly saying to myself, like, "Oh, we're escalating this now." Okay, all right. Oh, how far away is the gas or the gas canisters?
Is Cassie broken?
They are, so by the crow flies, they're a good 200-300 yards, like diagonally. So they're even farther in front of Titus.
Okay, so they're not anywhere near me.
Nope, you guys are fine right now.
Okay. I'm trying to think of if I have anything to participate. I'm FOMOing, man. Gotta get in on this. I got somewhere to be, but I gotta get in on this action.
Grab a flag, dude. Grab a flag.
Out of game, like, yeah. Workers' rights, yeah. In game, like, got places to be. Yeah, is there a flag nearby?
No.
Damn it.
There's not a flag nearby. Nobody brought
All
a
right.
flag.
Ooh, can I? Is guard guy? Is he like? He's unconscious, right?
For the most part, yeah.
Okay, looks like that riot gear is gonna be mine.
Oh, okay.
So
All right,
I'm
you're
gonna
gonna take.
give him a pop just to make sure that he's unconscious.
Oh, I mean that's pretty easy. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so you're
Cool,
gonna spend
yeah.
this turn basically putting on riot gear.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm looting the goblin.
I just want to let you know, next turn, it's Next turn, it's gonna be like me trying to fit into a fucking corset because all of a sudden, just your puffy jacket is gonna come out from under. It's just gonna be a pink and blue puffy jacket from under Riot gear.
Oh no! It's not under Riot gear because they're gonna think that I'm part of Benevolent. Clearly, because I'm dressed in the Riot gear, right? Puffy jacket or no? That part doesn't enter Bunny Boy's mind.
Okay.
He's just like, you know what? They're gonna see the jacket and be like, enemy. Jacket over.
Oh, okay.
The other jacket.
All right. Fair enough.
Yeah.
So
I just want to be clear.
He's going for the thing where, you know, Fresh Prince like turned his tuxedo inside out at school and had the colors.
Oh,
and
yeah.
just opened up when he pays attention.
That's true.
It's like that guy's just being hip and cool.
Fair enough.
Yeah, basically. So.
All right. Titus, the people that you set on fire, the one is going to shoot back at you.
Okay. I'm going to dodge.
That is a prudent.
Start a chant.
Rubber bullet to the nuts.
Did you roll higher than a 12?
Yes, I did. I got a 14.
Okay, rubber bullets come blasting past you, but none of them hit you. Probably because his partner is on fire next to him.
And I begin chanting.
Well, it's Muffin's turn next.
So I'm gonna saunter over to the gator.
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna climb into it like I'm, you know, just getting all relaxed because, you know, being at a riot is just so tiring. You know, getting all those emotions running high, I just can't handle it.
There's some big feels tonight.
Yeah. Going for a
I'm
siesta.
sorry, can I ask a clarifying question?
Huh.
Is it Grifter or Muffins who's casually
Grifter.
the rover? Who's okay? I'm
Yeah.
like, which one is casually sauntering over to the? That needed to be clarified because Muffins might casually saunter to a gator.
I think Muffin's just casually murders.
Yeah, casually murders. We established that earlier, a couple episodes ago. Casually maiming, that's what it was.
Yeah.
And then once I get in a nice languorous position inside the thing, I'm gonna jack into Muffins, and I'm not gonna move. I'm just gonna stay in my current position and then use Muffin's interface to have the bot climb the pole.
Okay. So, Catassie, from your vantage point now, you start to see the camera angle rise a little bit until it's reached sort of its top peak, and now you get to see a few floors up into the building, and you still get an eyes on what is happening there. And with that, you also start to see people breaking through the line up front, as well as somebody trying to put down something over top of the tear gas to stop it from smoking.
Nice.
Eve, it is your turn.
Well, first I want to know what car I got with my accidental mugging. So I'm going to pick up the car keys and click the alarm button.
Nothing goes off around you right now.
So now I'm going to put it underneath my chin and open my mouth and try it again.
What?
I thought she was full of shit, but that works. It works.
I'm sorry, what?
It's science, bitch.
What?
You basically turn your head into like
A broadcast
like
dish?
this. Yeah, and you can actually like make your key fob work for an extra few like feet. So yeah, so if you're like in the supermarket parking lot and you can't find your car and the alarm's not working, what you want to do is you want to open your mouth, put your fob right here, and go ah when you're like setting it off, and you will literally like it will happen. It will work.
I have never heard of that in my life, but still doesn't work. You can all right, with that maneuver, you're pretty certain that whatever car you just stole isn't around here, but maybe back where, like, you know, they park their car before they go to work. But now I have something I'm gonna try in the parking lot. Now I really am
Do
gonna try
I'm
it.
serious.
Yeah. Oh goodness.
Well, fuck. At least I have a car somewhere.
Somewhere in Los Angeles.
Driving around, clicking the alarm button with it against her jaw. Ah!
There's like 30 million people.
I'll find it.
We don't all have a car.
This is true.
Yeah.
It is kind of a special thing to have a car in 2099.
Good point.
True.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So before you, as you were doing that, actually, you noticed that the three people that you let out of the back of the van have started to realize that the mob is also coming for them still too, and they take off to the right and go out of your purview as people at the front of the line of the group of people, the mob that was slowly approaching your position, take off after them.
This vehicle is not marked as a benevolent vehicle,
100%
right?
is marked as a benevolent vehicle, yes. But the
That's why
doors
we're
are open
guarding
and you guys clearly don't look like benevolent people.
I was just gonna ask, like, we don't look like them, right?
You're a gutter
fucking
punk
way.
dressed in like,
I know. I have
yeah.
like LED hair and
Yeah.
shit.
yeah, you're very
Just
much
wanted to
not a
make sure.
corp guard. Yeah.
Just steal a vest.
We obviously robbed this thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, good. Just wanted to make sure that was obvious because I very, very, very much worked accidentally very hard on it. So anyways, I'm going to pick up one of the Kevlar vests and I'm going to put it on over my other Kevlar vest because
Okay.
I'm going to double bag. And then,
That's a callback to the pre-show.
hey, is there like a roof hatch or anything that I can periscope up out of this van?
Yeah, there is a roof hatch on this particular one. It's about,
Cool.
yeah, I mean, it's, you know, it's safety precaution in case like turnover and stuff like that, right? So
Can I shove my ass and 2 Kevlar vests through that hole, or do I need to just go out of the van and jump on top?
for that one, I mean, no, it's like an emergency exit. So like if you pop the top on it, right, like you can kind of, you know, those emergency exits on the van, on like school buses, it's kind of like that. Like you eventually like push it, you pop the top up, right, and you can get out. Yeah. So
Cool. I'm gonna put on a helmet to make sure that my face is not recognizable, and pop up on there and sit down and take out my AK.
Okay.
And set down one of my C4 knives next to me just in case, and get my eyes on everybody.
the crowd is starting to chant as they're going by, and they're looking at you and pointing at you, and chanting in your direction. Yeah, putting fists up and everything like that. Like they realize you took a vehicle.
Tell me the workers' ride
So
was not the best
cool.
idea ever.
Catassie, while you were in the van and working through it, Wild is shimmying her way up and like putting a boot on the back of your chair to like hoist herself up and everything. And as you look off to the right, you start to see the crowd starting to go through and everything like that. What would you like to do?
I still have the feed into benevolent, right? Can
Yeah.
Can I use that to try and see if I can like snake down those server nodes? Y'all, I haven't slept all damn week. Everything is fine.
Sounds like something we call it at work. Reboot the server.
Somebody in chat now was like, server, ooh woo.
Snurver chan.
Snurver Chan. Yeah. Oh god, we broke Cassie for the third time tonight.
Notice me, Surfer Chen.
I want a Server Ulu t-shirt.
I do too. And I just sent Dylan a request for new merch today.
A bunny boy with a bat in the middle of a broken server that says Server Ulu underneath it. Please, if anybody can do fan art.
Yes, please, somebody make that piece of fan art. Bunny boy over a broken server with a bat and server Snerver Uwu. Thank you, please.
So I'm digging in the Snerver.
Yep.
For some snifo.
Hit me with software, please. Don't forget to roll
You wouldn't like
digis.
that. Those boxes hurt.
Yeah. Don't forget that Digi is available to you. So if you'd like to roll a D10 and add that to your outcome. Joe.
Tell me how I still managed to roll a 14. Joe, why's your face like that?
Yeah, I'm wondering that too. What did we do? Joe.
I searched for Uwu because I was gonna see if I could put something together.
Oh, you don't want to do that.
And like the fifth line down, it's pixel art of
Just don't.
and boobies.
Per terms of service.
Now I have to see.
Oh, I'm about to link it in our private chat.
Okay.
With that, so with the 14, Digi's working at it, but he is having a hard time getting past the firewall. But you don't believe with the work that you two are doing, you have set off any alarms at the moment. So because you're coming at this from a authenticated user, essentially, you're just failing a password check like you were some, like I forgot my password, but I work here.
Chunky fingers.
Yeah, what do you mean I changed my password? Yeah. It's kind of like that. Like there's no alarm bells going off right now. The IT people just like their hearts just sank. Sorry. I'm sorry, gal. Titus.
Bold of you to assume we still have hearts.
I sold mine a long time ago.
That was pretty close. When someone hacks in the server just yells out, "I'm being hacked," and sends an email. So it's pretty easy job overall.
That is why there is a detection rating and a monitor rating, because you can detect that it's being hacked, but if nobody's launching their email, then you don't know.
That's true.
And then you're like CD Projekt Red and many others, and you realize like 7 months later you got hacked. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Anyways. Real world. Titus, what you got, boy?
Okay, so before we came into this fight, I had said I'd put on the coveralls and the tool belt as cover when we first showed up.
Yep.
Right. So which is heavier in my tool belt, a hammer or a wrench?
Well, don't throw the wrench, because then you'll know that if he can dodge a wrench, he can dodge a ball.
I fucking went there too. I just didn't want to say it. For you, the hammer would probably be heftier because you don't have any like major. You don't have a plumbing belt. You were working electrical.
So I'm going to, as I chant, right? Because now Titus is getting into it, right? So like Titus is all like, "Bro, unido, jamás será vencido." Like he's going crazy now. No, jamás, and then he hucks a hammer at one of the guards.
Okay, roll me a Hammer Brothers check.
Like overhand, like
yeah, no.
Like,
no. Da 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 da.
Hey, I rolled
I
a
was like,
19.
is that a show?
I get my agility bonus to it, right? Or is that strength?
For a thrown weapon like that, it's probably agility.
Okay, so I got an 18.
Damn it, he only rolled a 14.
Whoa, unido, jamás será vencido. I'm trying to get them all riled up now.
Okay. Well, we'll get to the riled up in a second. Roll me 1d6.
I got a 3.
So you throw this hammer, and it's like last the Mohican style, right? Like you just, and then like slow-mo, and then but like you're not the strongest boy, and so like it kind of arcs down and hits him in the knee. Like you were aiming for the head, and you were aiming for like, you know, center mass, and it hits him in the leg.
I'm trying to inspire a tool barrage.
Roll charisma then. Let's see how we do here.
Did I see him do that?
Yes.
I'm
No, you didn't actually.
This is full on singing.
Not even through the spider bot?
Yay!
No, because he was a little bit farther back from the spider bot.
I got a unnatural 20.
Okay. Is there a call and response for that, or is it just?
No, it's just it's a worker song.
Okay.
From
Well,
Central American Revolutions.
so you start to hear a little bit of the murmur as some of the folks, like, they start to kind of catch on to what it is that you're singing, and you're starting to kind of get that swell.
Yay!
Catassie, for you monitoring the ACPD feed, they're less than a half mile coming in hot. And they're not coming in via the streets either.
What are they, like paratrooping in?
Essentially, yes. They're bringing in like hover.
Prepare for Titanfall.
Where the hell kind of budget? They still need defunded in 2099. Are you fucking kidding me?
Corpse fund them in 2099.
Yep.
Yeah. Corpse fund them in
The drug
2099.
war.
Yeah.
120 years long drug war.
Please God, no, but it probably will be.
Just say yes, kids. That's how we beat them.
The more you know.
If you can't beat them, join them. They're winning, so
Yeah.
say yes. Kids, don't do drugs, though, for real.
Yeah, don't. Please.
Bye.
Please no.
The fictional character would not support that message.
Yeah. For everybody that can see the feed, is that everybody? I think everybody can see the feeds that Katassie's bringing out. I need a perception roll from everyone.
Yeah, I've got a watcher and a Quancom. We're good.
Yep.
Live streaming it.
You're not technically live streaming it, but
Oh, we should totally live stream this.
Well, as fitting that I'm still curled up in the back of a truck under a tarp.
But
That's
wow,
meta.
I only
Eve's
rolled
got
3.
this. She can live stream from the top of the truck.
I just want to point out, Titus is the person who's like over enthusiastic. It's great, but you're the MAGA shaman of this insurrection.
If Metallica can't even play a concert on Twitch without being filtered, a live Riot's definitely getting filtered.
no, it's just broadcast on Facebook. They'll fucking broadcast anything.
Here's the thing. Eve can broadcast it in eco-terrorist groups, and then when they start showing up, then shit gets real crazy.
Well, I'm just over here wondering how many people are gonna get squished whenever I shoot one down.
Oh yeah, it's about to be go time.
Hit me with some perception rolls. And are you guys actually going to start streaming this? Like, before we get to the next round, I want to establish that because that changes the game a little bit.
New perception or the
I think
shit
we
roll
should.
that I just made?
This shit roll you just made.
So 3.
I got a 1.
You got a 1. Good job. All right.
I got a 15.
Wow.
All right.
Someone
Shut
rolled
up.
worse than I
17.
did, and I rolled a 3.
I rolled a natural 20.
There you go.
Yeah.
You're starting to see, Catassie, that people from the ones that were approaching from the east are just booking it underground to the parking, what you assume is the parking garage from the vantage point that you can see. And they are finding vans of tools and construction materials and all sorts of things like that there. So that's what you see. So before we go on to the next round, then I want to establish, are y'all hitting the stream button?
Yeah.
And who is hitting the
Yeah.
stream button?
Do it. Do it. Do it.
As the getaway driver, I don't feel like I should do that because that is the opposite of what I want. Although the idea sounds cool.
Eve, you should totally be streaming this. You're on top of the truck, right?
Yeah.
That seems
Show
like a
them the
lot of
workers.
metadata pointing back to her.
I'll just use one of the benevolent glows.
Oh, even better.
Is there a way that I could broadcast to the eco-terrorism groups without like having that data be able to be traced back from that glow?
If you're using a benevolent glow, then no. But you also know how to get a hold of people. Like you could basically be like, Philippe, I'm sending you information. Make sure it gets out, kind of thing, or point people to this feed, kind of thing. Help
know
me
what?
broadcast from this.
I could just ask Ben to put it on the TV station.
Oh, yeah.
Por qué no la dos?
Alright, Dan. Okay, so I'm gonna text them both, and I'm gonna send them the encryption key for the stream,
Uh-huh.
and I'm gonna ask them to put it up. I'm gonna request that we remain anonymous, and for them to keep their anonymity. And yeah, I think that's it. Oh, I'm gonna take some tape, and I'm gonna take the cell phone or the glow, and I'm gonna tape it to my forehead and make it so that people can see wherever I look.
Nice. Okay, so and you're also broadcasting to your network as well. So you're sending it to Ben and the network, or you sending it to Ben and then telling everybody to go watch it?
I'm gonna send it to Ben and then tell Philippe to have everybody go watch it, because I'd rather that than anything else. And since that encryption key is going to the TV station, it just looks like benevolent streaming live. Like,
Okay.
I don't see the problem with it.
Ben sends you a text back, and it's just eyeballs, the like surprise eyes. And then he also takes a picture from inside the control room at the TV station of like the multitude of the streams, and several of them are from a helicopter above for the TV station that is starting to come into feed. But then one of them is the feed that you are sending him directly from the glow, and you kind of watch as he's starting to push the go live button from there. And so it's starting to actually feed in the audio from that phone as well. It's not great audio, but you're getting the video and the audio from that phone. Apparently the revolution will be televised.
Well, okay. Hopefully it's in color. Technicolor
One bit
even.
is one Molotov thrown, folks.
I don't know if he's talking to
Smash that like
in-game
button.
people, or if he's pandering for bits here on Twitch and to make me have to roll on the random table that I have over here of like what happens next.
For every
No
5
one knows.
subscribers, we throw a hammer.
At Joe. We throw a hammer at Joe.
Just throwing hammers, yelling, playidentico.com.
This round
We
brought
have-
to you by Beachers.
By the way, we do have a stream goal at 40 subs, so we're very close to that. So when we hit that, we owe you guys some new content.
Revolution is thirsty work. Rainier beer.
Yes. True.
I feel like we gotta record this. We gotta record a commercial of this now. All right, so that was the protesters' turn. Bunny Boy, it's your turn.
Wow, that was an interesting 6 seconds. So I've donned the Riot gear, under my jacket.
Yes.
Did I notice if anyone watched me?
Nobody. I mean, the people. You see people screaming past you guys and stuff like that.
Okay.
But like, you can't really tell if anybody's like paying attention to you per se.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. So I hear the chanting, right? Hold on. Do I hear Titus trying, yelling
yes.
out words that I don't understand?
Yeah, because
and the crowd like,
remember, you guys have your comm links all open at this point, so you're hearing everything that Titus is doing, screaming. Okay. Yeah, in your ear, it's just a steady fucking chant of Titus.
Okay. So I'm gonna jump in. I don't know what the fuck he said. I don't think I know. Was it Spanish?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think I know Spanish. Maybe I should roll. I don't know. But I'll like try to help him out.
Okay.
And like, Estados Unidos, you're not worth taquitos. Estados Unidos, you're not worth taquitos. Pretty sure that's what I heard. So I'm gonna do that.
This is some propaganda useless moments right here.
I personally and Bunny Boy, like, what do I do? I've got all this riot gear on and my jacket. I started a chant with Titus. What more is left to do, really?
I mean, riot gear is basically rave gear. You just have to go do it.
True.
Yeah, pretty much.
How far away? Okay, how far away am I from people?
There's a group that's coming within like 20 feet maybe of you all. Like, they're starting to just pour down the street. Like, they took off after the ones that Eve let go, and so some of them at the front of that group took off, but you could basically just like take a few steps and take a right turn and just join the sea of people going down that way.
The protesters?
Yep.
Dude, should I?
Yeah, get swept up in it.
Let the rhythm
Give
move.
in to your anger.
Yeah, I'm a juggernaut. I've got Kevlar and a puffy jacket and my wits and a shotgun, a whatever, a gun.
Your hate makes you powerful.
That I won't use. I will go with the crowd.
Okay.
Continuing the chant. Estados Unidos, you're not worth taquitos.
Roll me a charisma check,
Workers'
please.
right. Don't stop the fight. That's not catchy, but something.
Please,
right.
please roll me a charisma check.
You got it. I rolled a 14.
Okay. Everybody's a little confused because this side is doing actual Spanish. This side can't quite tell if you're making fun of them or you just don't quite know what's going on. But you know what? They bring you along anyways, and they also start to kind of like help you echo. Like, they're like, you know what? The spirit's right. You know, they start to put two and two together. They're like, wait a minute, they took out the bad guy van. We're gonna go over this way.
Yeah. So can I just add on to that for enthusiasm? Just be like, yeah. Fuck benevolent, and that's what I'm gonna join the crowd with.
Okay.
Just to like the exclamation point.
Yep.
In 30 years, they'll have pictures of shittily made pictures of you on T-shirts that no one understands what it means.
Yeah. Exactly. I want it to be like just puffy everything.
Yeah.
Like H3 wearing like 100 jackets.
There you go.
Oh my goodness.
There we go.
Yeah, and underneath it says Snover Uwu.
Yeah. Shake O'Hara style. This is server.
Exactly. So, yeah, that was my other useless turn. I'm on 3 now. So,
I don't think that's a useless turn at this point. I think you're doing fantastic.
Going for a high score does better than Blizz.
just get.
That's also true. Yep. Titus, the benevolent people, one of the two guards that shot at you is running up to try to like, he's basically trying to grapple you or to like subdue you essentially.
Oh, well, I've got an ability for that. Defensive. And so I will use my defense. What's he trying to like subdue me with? Has he got like a club or something, or is he just?
He's
trying
got a
to use his hands?
retractable baton.
All right, I'm gonna take that from him
Okay.
Oh, ninja hands.
as he attempts to subdue me. Again, Mallo reminded me when we were doing the thing that I wasn't adding up my shit correctly.
He wrote the book, y'all.
So now I am. I don't remember.
What'd you roll?
28.
That beats my 19. And the 2 that I rolled. So basically you're gonna describe to me how you're gonna take this from this guy's hand.
So I'm assuming he's coming up to like, if he's been trained, he's gonna come in for either a high hip or a leg swing to subdue me.
Yep.
So when he does that, I'm just gonna pivot to the side and grab his wrist and pull the baton out.
Gotcha. Are you gonna judo throw him while you're at it too, or?
No.
Okay.
Because it's gonna be my turn soon.
True, it is.
So now I've got his stick.
Hey,
Did you
Muffins.
take him on a date?
You want to follow
What?
You want to follow that up? That fantastic transition.
Do I want to fire a flare from the gator?
Yes.
Feel like that would call
Why is that
attention
even a
to the
question?
gator.
And
They don't know Muffins is in the car yet.
Out of game. This is my only vehicle. Please don't make it identifiable in a riot. Please and thank you.
Hang on.
That's out of game. You do whatever you want, though.
I have a fancy D2. I'm gonna flip it, see what we do here. Not gonna pop the flare. So I'm going to jack back out of Muffins and wake up from my siesta and like, I don't know, just kind of like half-hearted be like, yeah, Corbin's bad. Woo, get him. And then I'm gonna sit back down. I'm going for the element. I'm not just wasting my turns. I'm going for the element of surprise if these helicopter things end up being bad.
Okay. Eve, it is your turn. You hear the most half-hearted.
I make sure to turn my helmet towards him so I get him on the live stream.
You can't really see him because it's around the corner. Essentially, it's kind of hard to see him, but you could take a look though. The question I have is when Bunny Boy walked off to start leading the taquitos chant, did you capture that on camera?
Absolutely,
Okay.
please. People
Alright.
saying that, I may have done this before as Eve, and I don't know where these assumptions have come from, but I can't confirm whether or not they're true. So,
Okay.
anyways, I definitely got that taquitos chant because that's
Nice.
what it is.
Fantastic.
Hate me.
Good thing you couldn't see me because I haven't shaved today. I woke up by a poolside.
Your
Like,
legs or your beard?
actually, I'm pretty sure it's been several days since I've shaved at this point.
Same, buddy. Same.
Eve, are you going to do what are you going to do in terms of your round there? You can
I'm gonna
only
text-
see a part of the crowd. You can only see like the crowd that is coming up the street, and you can see a little bit of the crowd that's over the fence line, but you're kind of getting the back of Benevolent from there, and you can kind of see a little bit of the people breaking through, but that's about it.
Have I received anything from like Ben or Felipe about anything? Because I definitely.
Ben definitely, that Ben is broadcasting it. You can get those alerts essentially from there. You could even, pull the feed into your stuff if you really wanted to. Felipe, basically wrote back and it's like, "This you?" ? And yeah.
I didn't text him on the benevolent glow.
No,
by the
no.
way.
No, he's being
Okay.
cheeky. He took a picture
Okay.
of the vid screen and then wrote back, "This you?"
Yeah, see, that doesn't even work on me in real life, so
New phone, who dis?
I'm always like, yes, that is me. Good job. Hence why I play Eve.
Yep.
Well, of course I'm gonna send him a winky face back. But anyways, so I guess, is Catassie still in the van?
Yup.
All right, then I'm just gonna stay here and make sure that I have like eyes on any threats and make sure that she's guarded because she's doing important shit.
When you send the winky face back to Felipe, he sends you a car. That's like with the 3 little zoom lines after it.
I'm gonna send him a picture of the key fob and ask him if that if these keys go to that car.
He's he sends you back question mark and he's like, and just a shakes head emoji, and then he sends you back a gun emoji and a time emoji basically.
Okay, I just say, okay, be safe, don't get caught.
And he writes back, he's like, you know me, darling. Yep. Catassie, it is your turn.
Digi and I are doing some beep beep.
Beep beep boop boops. Hit me
Yep.
with that beep beep boop boop roll.
All right, give me just a second. And Digi rolls with me, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Together we roll 20.
Okay, so with a 20, you know it's going to take you the rest of your turn, but you think you found a pipeline through using a Huli tool to get through that particular firewall and basically into one of the security intranets that are there. So one of the hubs that you can see through there, you can get into one of those. And you do not believe you have alerted anything. Like, you think that it is a authentic, like an authentic connection, essentially. Everybody that's not Titus, give me a perception roll. And that's not a slight against Titus. That's just where he's under concrete right now.
I'm under concrete?
Yeah, there's a floor above you.
Oh,
You
that's
did.
right on the side.
You did.
It's right on the side.
17.
18.
Wow.
4.
Okay. So,
Ruined it.
so
I'm in a crowd.
yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Pete is caught up in the moment. He's living in the crowd. The rest of you, though, are able to. Wildling catches it first and kind of does one of these things with the camera on her head and watches as these like hover planes essentially start to like pull up and start to unload people a few floors up. And you see a lot more of actual Angel City PD in Riot gear start to offload and come down.
It's time, Muffins. It's time.
Titus, you are unaware of that, unless everybody tells you.
Can somebody else tell him, because it'll be heard on the live stream if I say anything?
There's people in the sky.
Should it be raining men? No, literally.
Muffins, it's time.
Look. I'm not gonna do that
Hallelujah.
until they start shooting at people. I don't want to tangle with the PD unless I have to.
That's a first.
That's a way to get
Yeah.
your ass on a wanted poster. Is that what that is?
I'm kind of disappointed.
Yeah. Titus, it is your turn though.
Okay. So I've got the guy's stick, and in response to Bunny Boy's comment from earlier, the difference between Titus and Maga Shaman is Titus actually believes in it, but Bunny Boy never asked.
Ooh.
Maga Shaman believes in nothing.
Ooh. Political. I didn't even
never
catch the
asked.
reference at first. So I just caught it now that we're having this discussion. So
Yeah, Bunny called him MAGA shaman, and that's
you've been
that's
stewing
sad
on
face.
this.
I was thinking
That's
about it
sad
was like a
face for
Shadowrun
Titus.
thing or something, but okay.
Shoot.
I hate the MAGA shaman.
I cut you
Real life.
deep, didn't I? I'm so sorry. Dang.
So now that I have the stick, but I've got a bunch of people around me, right?
No, there's a few people. Well, no, you can hear footsteps above.
Well, I'm saying
Kind
like
of.
the other protester people. I was in the crowd.
No, they haven't gotten to you yet. You're still in what would essentially be the lobby of this building. And there are protesters coming in, but they haven't fought their like they're literally
so they're-
punching their way through at this point.
Okay, they're breaking through the line.
Yep.
Okay, well, I suppose I'll just the guy whose stick I just took, I'm gonna crack him in the back of the like this nice little soft part of the head right there,
Yep.
and continue singing. Nuestra felicidad y un clavo.
I actually
Oh,
have it
that's
playing
what-
in my earbuds now as you said that.
Titus
right.
got a 21.
You can swing multiple times with that though, right? It's a club, right?
No, I just the one. Well,
Just the
no,
one?
Nice
Okay.
clean shot, right?
Yeah.
Right underneath the helmet line.
Okay.
Right underneath the helmet line, right there.
Well, he failed the dodge, so roll me
That's a
some
D8.
damage.
Chow. That would be 7.
Okay. So to the back of the head, he's staggered but not out. He's not feeling good.
I'm still singing. Nido, jamás será vencido. Whoa. Unido, jamás será vencido. So I'm just continuing to work to inspire them
Okay.
to destroy everything.
We're gonna break Peter. Okay, so what we're gonna go to the break with then is the people in front of you, Titus, eventually wrestle away another weapon, another shotgun, and another baton
Nice.
from some of the people there. The person that you set on fire is now on the ground, still trying to put themselves out with the Molotov that's on there. And there are more and more people starting to surround you on the inside of the building and just start kind of relatively fucking shit up. And with
This could
that,
not have gone better.
we're going to go to our break. So we're going to take probably about 5-10 minutes. We're going to take a bio. And then we're going to come back and see how this all unfolds, because this ought to be interesting. So don't go anywhere. We'll be back here in just a minute. All right.
Very true.
Why are we
Yeah.
being straight about that?
If
Right.
So it's
muffins
not a
get you
straight stream
pregnant,
either.
you know it.
I just want to put it out there that I forgot to hit the unmute button over on the stream. So I made a good non-binary and a gay
Man.
joke and a weed joke, and nobody fucking heard me.
And I made a lewd comment about muffins.
Damn it.
You are
Can
officially a
confirm.
streamer.
I'm officially a
I-
streamer. Yeah, I know. Thank you. Thanks, OBS. I switched us to normal OBS, and I have to actually hit the button. I can't just for some reason, I can't just kick audio mixer stuff out of there for some reason.
See, and I was just getting used to our last streaming interface thingy. So
Oh,
now
you're
I gotta
fine.
learn
It's
a
still
new one.
there. If you still log into Streamlabs, it'll still be there. I'm just doing it because it's less resource intensive on the computer.
Wait,
So I can still use the old one. Okay, good.
Wait, what? Yep. Yes.
Alex, I said wait. Cassie, what were you gonna say?
Oh,
Oh fuck! I already forgot.
God damn it, you guys.
so
I got
sorry.
distracted by my
I
own
didn't
thing.
see her thing key in. I'm sorry. Hi, welcome back. welcome to half of the
good at
discussion.
this.
We're professionals, just not at this.
Amateur hour.
A phrase I broke out on my actual boss today in real life.
How'd it go?
Nice.
Surprisingly well, she thought it was very funny.
Okay.
Now we've killed Pete. There we go. We got him.
He was in that meeting.
Yeah.
So I thought Tip just said that he was thinking of doing a key party. Turns out there's actually like 2 more words in between those.
Okay, yeah. I read it. Hold on. You said that, and then I looked over and I read it
I think
too.
a lot of our viewers know what a key party is.
If they've
Then
watched,
you don't know Joe.
yeah, if they've watched Joe and I play Overwatch at all on my other stream, then yeah, they know exactly what a key party is.
Yeah, I mean, say for
We've
like
explained it many times.
6 months it was a shtick, like on Drunk Rat Fridays or Saturdays, whatever day.
Apparently, Chad is telling me we're being judged right now.
I would have to like
Oh, it's Tully. Fuck
work
it.
that in somehow.
Yeah. Anyways, hi, welcome back. We left off in the middle of a riot in downtown Angel City.
True story.
Where we last left off, Titus was chanting and singing, and the front line of the riot had broken through the security, and Angel City PD had basically not paratrooped, but
Tightrope.
yeah, tight-roped basically onto a couple stories above them.
The term we're looking for is fast rope.
Fast rope.
Fast
that's
rope.
right.
I don't know. I don't jump out of
Oh,
things.
you don't know?
I don't
This
jump
is
out
in
of
the
things.
Future. Maybe they tightrope.
No, fuck. He jumped out of fucking shit for a living. Like,
Yeah,
I'll
but it's the
believe him.
future. Maybe
Fuck
they
it.
hover and fire horizontal rope, and they do like a sweet ass like ballet trick or
Fucking-
balance trick.
Maybe they
know what?
unlocked
No.
air parkour.
You know what, Joe? Just because you said that, I'm gonna write that. I'm gonna release it as a
Thank you.
standalone supplement. There's
Tactical-
gonna be tactical ballet tightrope deployment.
Tactical monocycles going across unicycles, whatever the fuck they're called. Tactical clowns.
Does anybody have the tip jar for the like tangents that these two said that we're not supposed to go on anymore? I just
didn't
want to put it
say
out
that.
there.
Just get your duo cycle and ride on over.
Yeah.
Pete had on his stream, he had the silky locks the counter. We think we should add a tangent counter.
Yeah. All right.
Actually, I think that would be a good idea.
Actually, that is actually a really good idea. We need to add a tangent counter. All right. If I'm looking at the initiative, the protest tangents at 2. Thank you very much. The protesters have gotten through. So next up in the initiative order is Bunny Boy, and at the same time is Benevolent.
Okay. Well, I'm in the crowd.
Yep. You are chanting about taquitos, joining the larger crowd.
Is it morphing into like an amorphous blob,
Yes.
or or the people who know Spanish like da 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 da, like directing it over?
It's starting to direct it like. Roll me charisma. Let's find out. Let's let the dice decide whether you take over this chant in taquitos or if it
I would
stays
just like
in
to
true
point out
Spanish.
that I linked this song in our private team chat,
Yeah.
right, so that everyone could hear what I was singing, right, so that everyone knew.
Yeah, but I
Okay.
like
It's a
Bunny
good song.
Boy's version too, though. If I'm being honest.
May I link it in the chat?
Yeah,
Like-
go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, chat. I'm putting a. Nope, that's not it. There we go.
Please. Not that link.
you'd
Not
like to
that
know-
link. The other
Not
link.
the pixel art.
Not the pixel art.
That logo's a little more orange and yellow.
Here, I got it.
Okay, so
There you go.
There you go. There's the chant, the song. Okay, so I'm in the middle of it. I'll roll a charisma check as you had asked.
Yeah, let's see.
17.
Okay, so people are a little confused, but they're ending it with taquitos. So like it's starting to be like a blend of the two songs. Okay. So there you go.
Okay.
You are now leading. Yeah.
I want to say the intention is to make the chant whatever it's supposed to be, but that's just what I caught from it across the
Yeah.
way, the yard, wherever he ran off to.
I'm really
So-
hoping at the news show tonight the talking heads are very confused of why workers are chanting for more taquito rights.
Well, yeah. Love me.
Okay. Well, with that, are you going to do anything else? Or are you just going to you've basically merged the crowd. So now the crowd is not.
Yes.
it's almost doubled in size between the one that you let in and the one coming from the east. It's almost doubled in size.
Yes, failing upward perpetually. Yes. President next. Yes.
Oh man. All right.
Oh.
You heard it here.
Small loan from Daddy Z.
50 subs, we make Bunny Boy president.
You got
Dear
it.
God, no. That's at least
Yes.
1,000 subs.
Yeah.
Yes. The politician arc of this anime.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm just in the crowd, right? Like just in the middle.
Oh yeah,
of
it's
it.
like a fucking mosh pit right now.
Okay. I mean, I'm just walking with them. Where are we going towards? I don't.
You've seen some people start rushing in towards the front of the building. Others are sort of congregating and just making a line. They're a little bit more on the
Okay.
peaceful side.
Okay. Gotcha.
While you were there, can you give me a perception check too? While you're starting to merge the crowds.
Oh shit. Okay. A 10.
Okay. You see this like scripted gothic LBH on the back of somebody's denim jacket. And then you look around and you see another sort of like gothic LBH on another jacket. Yeah. And it's sort of a cut off kind of denim thing. So you see a few of these while you're out there in the crowd.
Cool. And I don't know. Can I roll an underground check?
Ah, yes, please do.
Underworld.
Underground is the seminal hit from Ben Folds 5.
Hiroshima. Let's see. 16.
With a 16, you have seen that a few times on some of your work. You've delivered to several people that are with them.
Okay. Okay. Wow, that's some information. Okay, so I've made deliveries for them and to them both.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Man, I kind of want to ask the guy, like, bro, where'd you get that jacket? But, okay. Dice roll, hold on. Do I do it or do I not? I'm conflicted. I know Bunny Boy would be conflicted. I'm not gonna ask him.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
I'm just gonna say to him, like, elbow slightly and be like, yeah, nice jacket.
When he does that, he kind of looks at you and he looks you up and down with that jacket. And he goes fucking back at you, man. And he kind of grabs you on the shoulder and kind of does one of these things like, oh yes, yeah. And he like tries to like throw you in, and then he goes running in a little bit with you and like throwing up fists and shit.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go. Let's go.
All right. You are
not my
advancing
plan.
towards the you are advancing towards the break in the line.
That's not at all where I wanted to go. I'm so easily influenced as a person and a character.
Muffins,
Sorry.
it's your
Muting.
So the cops haven't done anything specifically. They,
Give me a perception check. Are
It's
you?
okay,
You're
we
not
can
in. You're not in muffins, right?
no,
Okay, so you can. So you're gonna be seeing it from your spider drone then.
we can wait till you get done dying if we need to.
Yeah, give me a perception check.
That would be a 14.
You start to notice a line of Angel City PD and Riot Gear start to come to the edge of. It's about the 4th or 5th story, and you can see them start to come to the edge above the crowd.
Okay, so I am going to sit back down in the gator and kind of like slouch
Yep, like you do.
like I do. And I'm going to jack back in the muffin,
Okay.
and then I'm going to hold.
Are you gonna hold an
Start
action?
Shooting.
Okay.
Yeah.
then that takes us to Eve. Can I get a perception check from you as well, please?
I got a 9.
Okay. You don't need too much for this one, but as you start to see with a 9, one of those hover sort of transport planes is coming around to your side of the building and dropping ropes down towards you all. So when you look up, you're kind of like looking up sort of at the underside of it.
Can I pull on the rope?
It's a little bit far. No, actually, you might have to kind of like Tarzan swing to get to it, like jump and grab onto it kind of thing.
Cassie's still in the van, right?
Correct.
Does
She's
Cassie
still doing her
know?
thing. If they're watching your feed, then yes, because you just did one of those kind of things.
Okay. So I'm going to knock on the top of the van, and then
Can I also see from because I have access to the spider drones?
You have the spider drones. You have the security cameras. So you got about 12 or 13 different like smaller screens up in front of you. Yeah. So it's a lot to take in, but it's all there.
I got ADHD. It's fine.
But yes, so you would be able to see as well.
Cool. Let's make like a tree and leaf.
So how are you going to leave is the question.
With my feet, Mallo.
Oh, you're just going to walk away.
Did we get the data we needed?
She has access to a server.
But we don't have the data from it yet.
Yeah.
Get it, Catassie.
Can we
Get it.
Hasn't been my turn again yet.
Can we pull it out of the van, a la Bunny Boy style? Without breaking it?
Why don't we just hotwire the van and take it?
Oh, duh, it has wheels. Let's go.
We could
Except
write on the side in a tamale above benevolent, just say not.
Totally. Please,
So we don't get fucked
please
with by
steal the
protesters.
van.
Yeah.
It's so much fun.
Ooh, Eve driving. I'm in the van. Ah, fuck.
I was just gonna
No,
say,
yeah,
do you
do it.
want to drive?
I'll try.
Actually, I think I invested a point into driving when I leveled up.
Did you just say trive?
You bet your ass I did.
That's trying to
It's
drive.
trying to drive. Yeah. We're all about combining
Just
things
wanted to
here.
make sure I was hearing that right. Thank you, though.
Grandpa, it's called a meme.
Very efficient.
It's a
$1 short.
It's a meme. Okay. So, Eve, are you basically going to try to get into you're going to get back into the van basically and try to drive it off?
Well, I guess.
Okay.
Can I try the key that I have, the key fob?
Does not fit.
God damn it. I'm gonna find my car.
Dude, where's my car? No, really.
Dude, no. Where's my car, dude? If you're going to hotwire, give me electronics on that one.
Can I ask Catassie to hotwire it for me?
Ooh. It would take a return, but yes.
Are you okay with that, Catassie?
I have +3 to Elemtronics.
Electronics.
That sounds awesome because I have plus nothing.
Okay. It is your turn, Catassie. You go right after her. So, if you would like to try to hotwire, roll me that D20 and add your stuffs.
If we ever steal a helicopter, I got you.
Yep.
I have a 3 in piloting.
By the way, it's +3 plus your intelligence bonus. So just make sure it's ++. Remember that. Some people forget
Positive.
about that part.
Oh, dang. Then in that's, hang on. Now I have math.
Math is, yeah. Math is a thing.
She grew up in Kansas. This might be a lot.
She's gonna fuck you.
This is my I hate when you're right face. Look, I did not come to play. Fix the education system. 26.
Okay. It takes a second, but basically, you grab the bat from where Eve set it down earlier and just kind of bash the console open to where you can get to the actual wiring, and you bypass the chip reader, and the car doesn't it's electric powered, so it doesn't like vroom right to it, but everything starts to come up correctly on the part of the dash that's not broken, at least. So it is now on and able to be driven.
Does it do the quiet Prius right?
Yeah,
line?
kinda. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Yeah.
There's soft rock playing on the sound system.
Oh
It's
God,
gross.
fucking yacht rock. No, I don't know if I can go with that. I don't know if I can
It was
oblige.
benevolent, dude. It was like what you would hear in the elevator, but like the piped in version.
Yeah, like that corp rock bullshit from back in the 70s. Yeah.
Like when restaurants control what you hear from the corporate office in like North Carolina.
Yeah, like Boston and
one that
Chicago and all
repeats
those fucking bands.
Every 2
Yeah.
hours.
Yeah, I hate that shit.
Speaking of Kansas,
Yeah.
some dust in the motherfucking wind.
Yeah. Speaking of Wayward Sons, Titus, it's your turn.
Okay, so I'm in the building. I've got some folks near me. Cracked that dude in the back of the head last turn.
Uh-huh. He's not out, by the way. He's still awake.
All right, screw it. I'm just gonna crack him one more time in the back of the head. Aim shot, same spot, right underneath that helmet, like where the helmet indentation is, where you normally lean up.
Yep.
Because I always have those in there. Ooh, that was good. 23.
Yeah. He rolled a 19, but he's got a minus. Sadly.
Ba-da! Got 5.
Let's see. That's another. He's down. You can't tell if he's unconscious or not, but that would take him two down on the condition track. So he's on the ground, like kind of on a knee, maybe leaning over. You can't quite tell. He ain't standing. Let's put it that way.
I'm still singing. So I'm still singing, but I'm trying to get kind of a bead on everything.
Well, there's a bunch of people around you right now singing as well. They're currently fighting,
Okay.
other people. So,
So as long as the crowd is in this, so we're now in the lobby,
yep,
right? Or what's going to be the lobby when the building's done.
yep. And when you crack him,
Because we're
like
still
the
under
people
construction.
that are kind of around you and they can see it, all cheer. Like they all throw hey like up when that happens.
Oh, la vida que vendrá. Yeah. Titus is
Yeah.
all about it. He's like, anybody listening over the QuanCom has never heard Titus so happy.
Okay. All right. So while you are doing that, if you are watching Muffins, the ACPD that is up on the ridge start firing down upon the people below. So you start seeing canisters and things like that coming out.
Are they firing lethal or less than lethal?
They look like they're firing, from what you can see from there, it's tear gas canisters. They're trying to disperse a crowd.
But not lethal stuff. Yeah, they're firing less than lethal.
It's crowd control right there.
stuff. Yeah. Yep.
You are holding an action if you'd like to do anything, sir.
I think I'm going to continue holding.
Okay. At this, then, the protesters are going to push forward and find cover.
Yay.
Bunny Boy, you are swept up in it as well as Titus. You start hearing screams from the outside. You start seeing a bunch of people jumping indoors who don't have sort of like PPE or any kind of cover like that. And then you see some of the same people from earlier trying to cover up the tear gas, trying to get, buckets or anything they can get over top of all of these. As you see more of them start to kind of fall down.
The tear gas or people falling down?
Tear gas. People are just
Okay.
scrambling at the moment because they don't want to get caught up into this part yet.
Okay.
They're trying to make a perimeter so they don't get burned.
Okay.
Hoping the people that Eve called show up soon.
Yeah.
You won't know when they're there.
They're Batman or ninjas.
Eco ninjas.
Yep, that's it.
All their clothing is made out of environmentally friendly hemp.
You got me.
There's another thing I'm gonna write. Eco ninjas.
The itchy ninja.
Yeah, because they use hemp instead of leather, so they can have their hide.
Vegan leather made from cacti. I learned that this week.
And their swords are made out of dried kale chips.
That shit hurts. Or
Okay,
Triscuits.
there is something slightly metal about like armor made out of cactus. Be like, come at me, bruh.
It's fair. They fire needles, like cacti needles instead of batarangs.
Why do you think I want to get into doing botanical or plant cybernetics?
Or cactipine.
Yes.
Yes. All of that. Yep. All right, buddy. Armed with that information, sir, what would you like to do?
Well, are there canisters like near me?
Yes.
Are they kickable?
They're kickable, they're pick upable. They're still, they're about, eh.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to do the
I see
circular thing because somebody's going to clip it and be like,
this?
yeah, like that.
That. Okay. So, are there any benevolent soldiers like out there?
They're-
Like, do I see anyone?
They're kind of getting beaten up a little bit and overtaken.
Okay.
Yeah.
But there's no like clear crowd of them.
No, like the rioters have broken through the line.
Okay. Dang. What am I gonna do? I mean, I feel something's got to give with this tear gas. So, I mean, I guess I'll grab and like punt however many I can away from the crowd, like over.
Gotcha. So you're gonna punt it into the building.
Yeah, there's no one in the building yet, right?
I mean, people are flooding, like kind of fighting into the building, but
Okay.
there's not like the crowd of people is around you from like. So if like you turned around and tried to kick it a different way, you'd basically be kicking into somebody's balls, kind of thing.
Okay.
You know
Fair
what I mean?
enough.
Yeah.
Okay. Probably would throw it over then. Titus, remind me, what was the point of this exercise? What was the goal?
Oh, well, there's two goals.
Yeah.
One is we are providing a distraction for Catassie to use the benevolent truck to get access to benevolent's home server so we don't have to try and break into their building.
6-second round.
Figure out who blew up your girlfriend. And also,
Okay.
we're empowering the people.
Okay.
Like, what's wrong with what we're doing right
That
now?
was actually, sorry, I interrupted you. I just had to put a joke in there. But that was a really good explanation of the goal. I feel caught up now.
Here's the thing. She's trying to figure out who blew up your girlfriend while we're empowering the people.
Wow. Can you condense that pep talk into like 6 seconds over the Quancom? Like
Yeah,
I'm in the
like
corner
I
in the
did.
middle of round, like in between rounds?
Yeah, no, that's just it. Is we're distracting them so Catassie can find the shit while we empower the people.
That's 3 seconds. It's perfect. I still got it. Okay.
That's it.
Say
Excellent.
something about my girlfriend.
Let's get back out on the field.
Let's work shot.
Also, my girlfriend. And I'm just gonna start picking up the gas and So only our people are in the building,
There's not a lot of people in the building right now. No.
but
There's-
they're only our people.
Yeah, and then there's a few stories up are where the PD are firing down on them.
Okay, gotcha. And they're not on the roof of the building?
No, well, no, because the roof of the building's several stories up.
So you're
Oh, okay.
you're gonna slosh gas everywhere, right? That's what you were planning.
No, my plan was to try to grab them and throw them back behind the crowd, away from the building.
Okay.
Was what my thought was.
Roll agility then.
Okay.
Let's see how far you can throw.
Ooh. 11 worth of distance.
Rolls a 1 and just spills it all over himself.
Yeah, probably.
Are you still on? You're in muffins right now, correct? Correct, Grifter. Yeah, giggity. Sorry, I didn't even think about that. Just from where Bunny threw it, you get this distinct smell that you've witnessed before. And just within, as you're jacked into muffins, you're just kind of. I'm so sorry.
Okay. You ever pick something up and go to do it, and then you're like, wait, why am I doing this? That's a bad idea. And I just realized, like, there's only our people in there. What am I? Why?
Was that gasoline or tear gas you threw?
That was tear gas.
Okay.
So your meat body is getting tear gassed. Because behind the people are the gator and the taco truck.
Well, good news
And
for Grifter.
and a park.
In his youth, he accidentally tear gassed himself once, so this is old hat.
That's why I said it was familiar. It's also your turn.
So I'm gonna hop on the Qualcomm. I assume since I'm jacked into muffins, I saw that throw come from multiple angles from the spider bot.
Oh yeah. No, you could roll this back in slow mo. It's like Madden, like watching the touchdown throw in Madden. You could be like that, full fly.
I'm gonna clip that.
Okay. Yep.
And hop on the Qualcomm and say, "Dick move." I really kind of want to do something, but I don't want to become the ringleader of this, because I know as soon as I toss back that tarp, the shit's like gonna get elevated another notch.
It's only one way to find out.
I'm kind of hoping for it.
Now who's the chaos monster?
Yeah. God. Did Bunny Boy leave the keys to the gator with me?
I don't know actually.
Look at that.
Look at that face.
The answer is no.
The answer is no.
Did you maybe roll a 1 when you got out of the car and left him in the ignition?
Probably not. If you want, we can do this for theater.
Well, I was gonna try to do, since I can't really shoot at the cops yet, I was gonna try to maybe drive way out of the cloud that you left you.
I did not roll a 1, so I didn't drop the keys. They're very secure in my pocket. In fact, sorry. And I'm sorry I'm gassed you and didn't leave you the keys to my car.
Kind of just hotboxed them is what you did, really.
Should be able to manually. Well, they can't see us now. There's a wall of smoke.
That's true.
That actually will make it harder for them to see, which is good.
Smart. Yeah, Bunny Boy's always like 4 steps ahead. This is 60 chess.
Bunny Boy's been getting better at this. I'm impressed.
We should have like gotten me stopped and gotten me like, I don't know, some kind of like workers union flag or something that I could like put on as a cape.
You're establishing like the first new workers union in 2099 right now. Like
you have a screen for a face. Just put a Libertad meme up there.
Dude, there's so many things. Like,
so
just
would the smoke from the CS gas actually conceal me from where I am if I were to hop out of the truck?
CS gas is thick.
It's thick, but I mean,
and
yeah.
intentionally stay low.
You could roll stealth, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try to do that. Stealth is what? Agility?
Yes.
It's also very
Natural
unpleasant.
20. I'm a goddamn
Nice.
Workers Union ninja.
Yes.
All right. What you doing with
Sorry.
that 20, sir?
I'm gonna hop out and I'm gonna try picking up the tear gas grenade
Uh-huh.
and I'm gonna throw it back at the cops using my augmented arm to try to get it into the
Okay. Roll
windows.
roll it to me.
Do it.
That would be a 15.
They scatter as you throw it up there, but it is now on the 4th floor where they're at.
Nice.
You chuck a football. You could have made state.
I don't think they let 800-pound robots play for state.
Oh, damn. We should fix that.
They would if they could.
And I'm gonna put like some generic Spanishy looking things on my screen because
Hold on, I think we-
definitely can't speak Spanish.
I think we've gone racist. I think Muffin's just committed a
Just
racism.
trying to blend in.
Okay, this is working out.
He just starts Googling tamales from his terminal to display on his screen.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, it shows the Google, search bar and everything as he's going through it.
I'm gonna be vulgar too. Safe search off.
Google.es.
Oh my god. All right. Well, that
day.
was your turn. Eve, you can drive now.
Can I?
Let's see. Can you? It's your agility plus your drive bonus.
Thank you. I was just gonna make sure. I got an 11.
Okay, that's fine.
That's good enough.
That's good enough. That's good. All right. Catassie, you are kind of jostled as essentially Eve guns it to get out of here. The back door is still open, by the way. Just be careful of that,
Stop and put it down so you can crash through it dramatically.
No, the back doors of the van. Don't fall out the back doors. One of the chairs just kind of went rolling out the back door. But
Nice.
but Cassie can still kind of hold on to the bars right there. And you drive off just as more of these benevolent, the Angel City PD folks drop down on what they thought was a secure site with the command center sitting there, which is now driving off in that direction. Yeah. Catassie, it is your turn.
All right, so I'm gonna go back to is my connection that we have through the van still alive, even though we're mobile? We didn't need to stop
it's satellite
that.
based. You can feel. Correct.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So I'm gonna go back to trying to dig and see what I can find out about, the bomb.dorm.com.
Hit me with that roll. Uh-oh.
Should those rolls also be including my intelligence score?
Yes.
Your
Yeah.
intelligence bonus.
Your intelligence bonus plus your software skill points plus your roll.
Yeah. Yep. So I definitely haven't been adding my intel this entire time.
Okay. Well,
So that's a fun new fact about me. That's why my rolls were so low. 25. Listen, I'm bad at things. A lot of things simultaneously. I'm good at multitasking, bad at everything else.
Hey, if it makes you feel better, Bunny Boy stayed the same level all through season 1. That's why my rolls
forgot
were
to
so
level up.
bad. I completely understand.
yep.
arsenal.
Okay. With the 25, you are finding the name Piper House all over that server. And if you remember back with your 25, you have a couple of emails sent from one Piper as well.
And a news article.
And a news article, correct. That is right. If you would like, you can probably start to siphon that data as well, if you would like.
Definitely want to do that.
Okay, I figured you would. That's why I brought it up. Titus, your ride just left.
I don't need the ride. I'll get out of here just like I did this morning when I planted bugs in this place. Okay. I am currently looking for anything flammable.
I mean, you're wearing stuff that's flammable. What else would you like to look for?
You know, propane,
Humans are
acetylene
flammable.
that they use
Enough
for
heat is
torches for
added.
welding.
Well, I was gonna say there's more like acetylene
Things
and
like
stuff
that.
like that. Yeah, you would find that kind of stuff.
Yeah. I would like some acetylene.
Okay.
I would like to grab an acetylene torch
Okay.
and then set some acetylene torches around it and light it on fire.
Are you just gonna burn through the entire thing?
No, why not?
All right. Let's see. Everybody that is within. I did not roll my random table.
I yell
this
out a
turn, by the
warning.
way.
I'm like, time to burn.
Oh no, you're done now, son. You've already called your shot. Let's see. Oh yeah, no, that all works. Okay. Roll me do you have demolitions?
No,
Okay, well,
I
roll
don't
me
think so.
roll me intelligence then. Let's see if you remember how to do that. Let's see if you can do this before it blows up.
That's a 17.
Okay. You set off a couple of tanks that are sitting there on one of those like roller. You ever seen those like full steel roller carts and everything? You are able to basically like set it and then like Han Solo run out of the bunker in Jedi, telling people to like run.
Yes.
Give me an agility check. Bunny, give me an agility check.
Roll to not look at the explosion.
Unnatural 20.
Okay.
Unnatural, but still a 20. Yay!
15.
Okay. You run past the crowd. You kind of like grab onto Bunny, and this guy with the denim jacket is also still hanging on to Bunny. And so you grab kind of both of them by the scruff and go. Unfortunately, others that were there with you didn't quite get the memo as this explosion just comes rocking out of the lobby. And you definitely hear some screams. And
Muffins, you are no longer the ringleader.
everybody that's within the area definitely feels a little bit of a rumble from that as well.
Nice.
I'm glad I put that there. There are screams, there are runs, and there are more Molotovs and things thrown up at the ACPD above. Yes. They don't quite hit it, and the people are starting to disperse a bit at this explosion. This has turned very much from a in the span of about 30 seconds. This has turned very much from a peaceful worker strike to a full-on riot. Congratulations.
Oh boy.
Am
Bunny.
I supposed to feel bad?
Bunny, you are being dragged along a little bit by Titus. You have a
not
friend in a denim jacket, and you are still dressed to the gills in your riot gear plus jacket.
Right. Well, that explosion woke me up a little bit, pulled me out of the
Yeah.
the throng. Yeah, I'm just gonna yell, let's get back to the car.
Okay.
We gotta go. I gotta go. You could stay if you want.
Okay. Give me a determination check to fight through this, now dispersing and chaotic crowd.
Oh boy. 12.
Okay. Titus, he bumps into you a lot. Give me a strength check to kind of stay upright.
That would be a 17.
Okay, so you guys can steady each other. Next round, you will be towards the gator.
I'm still screaming like Chance.
Okay. Are you making your way towards the gator, or did you just get out of range of the bomb, essentially?
No, I just got out of range of the bomb. I don't see any reason to leave yet.
Okay.
Are even Catassie are still, so Titus's thought process is even Catassie are still trying to get away,
Uh-huh.
right? In the benevolent fucking security vehicle that they just stole.
Yep.
So somebody needs to pay attention to not letting benevolent get that. Okay.
Yep.
And two, I'm not dead, and that building is now burning, which is kind of the point, right? And so no, Titus isn't leaving yet.
Okay. Fair enough. Muffins.
If Bunny wants to go home, that's fine.
You
Quick
are.
question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Titus, do you have like a stretching routine that you do before you pat yourself on the back? I'm worried about you hurting yourself, but I'm here for you.
Oh, I'm good. I'm happy. Titus is happy.
Just dunk, yeah. Muffins. That explosion. As you go to throw the tear gas back up, and it lands up on the 4th floor. This explosion happens on the lobby on the 1st floor, kind of simultaneously.
God damn, I didn't know it was that kind of grenade. Can I visibly see that the building's on fire now?
Oh yes, well yeah, because you're standing in Muffins, like you're no longer concealed. By the way, there's an 800-pound Rob just sitting there.
Yeah. So I'm gonna over my PA.
Yeah, people are rushing past you. By the way,
I'm gonna turn it on, and I'm gonna queue up some Bloodhound Gang Fire Water Burn.
Yes.
okay.
Is there anything?
Is that what you're playing from your thing?
Yeah, for my PA.
Nice.
Is there anything nearby convenient that I can chuck at the building?
There's a gator.
Other than the gator.
There's a body. There's people.
Like some loose cobblestone on the ground or chunks of concrete from the curb.
This is not England. There's no cobblestone on the ground.
I mean, you never know. It's benevolent. They might want us to zhuzh up their street a little bit.
That's definitely not how you do it.
Shit. So there's they're leaving in the van. Can I
Yep.
see where they're leaving in the van?
I mean,
From
you
here.
see it through the feeds, yeah, because Eve's broadcast now is from inside the security truck driving up the street.
Well, I guess I should probably cut that feed.
But I can't see their van leaving from where I'm at currently.
You might have been able to catch a glimpse of it before it started taking off, yeah, but just barely, yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna run forward and see if anyone happens to have a Molotov near me. And if they do, I'm gonna try to snatch it from them and throw it at the building.
Roll perception for me.
That would be a 5.
Nope. Everybody that's
Damn
running,
it.
everybody that's running past you right now is running from a fireball that just came out of the fucking building.
Okay, how badly do you want to escalate this into a shooting fight? And that's aimed at Titus there.
I want you to use your best judgment.
No, don't give me that bullshit. You're not putting the accountability for this on me. This is your job.
Actually, this is Bunny's job.
No, enough of the
Your
psyops
plan.
and passing the buck. You did this.
No,
No.
you said find the stuff. I just thought of a way to do it.
All right, so I'm gonna keep running until I find something I can throw, even if I have to wait till next turn to do it.
I mean, you can find some tools and things like that
Oh,
this
yeah,
turn.
I'm just
Yeah.
looking for literally anything I can throw at the building.
Oh, I mean, there's like a fucking folding table outside of the van.
Oh, a folding
There's
table.
there's
Oh, a
there's
folding
there's like a
table.
napkin holder. There's a fucking glass jar of
I-
ketchup and shit and salsa. Like, there's all
I
that
want to-
stuff.
Folding table.
I want to take the folding table and I want to use my robotic strength to just fucking frisbee that thing at the building.
Up towards the PD on the 4th.
Yeah.
All right, roll attack.
That's some MCU humor writing right
It-
there.
Look, listen.
No, I mean the table.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
just the table.
17.
Oh, I gotta roll.
Wow, that was a good roll.
Natural 20. They scramble the fuck out the way as this table comes flying at them.
Yeah, but how often did they have a table just yeeted at them up on the 4th floor?
Oh yeah, no, it's
Psychological damage.
yeah. You got their attention. How's that?
And I guess I'll just in between beats on the PA, I'll just start yelling, "Fuck the pig!"
Eve, it is your turn. There is chaos happening behind you.
Is that new?
No. No,
I
it's
didn't
not.
think so. Okay, so I cut the live feed on the camera.
Yeah.
Because I definitely forgot that was going and realized it last turn actually.
Yeah.
Take off the helmet because who the hell wants to wear that while they're driving?
Okay. Do you throw the glow away or do you keep the glow with you?
Oh, I'm gonna throw that thing out.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna make sure that there's no way to trace like where I sent the encryption code other than the fact that it was sent to the TV station, and that's it. And then, boom. Oh yeah, and wiping off my fingerprints. I don't know. Anyways, so throw it out the window. I'm gonna knock. Do I have like a window behind me so that I could talk to Catassie?
Oh no, it's more open. You could just like turn your head a little bit and be like, "Yo."
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I could make you a casserole if I had one.
I feel like this needs to be like a daily occurrence. What kind of casserole though?
Probably tater tot to start, then move into a good tuna noodle, then a chicken and rice.
How do you know me so well? Okay, anyways. Mwah. Okay, anyways, so we're just gonna keep driving and I'm going to go. Shit. I can't. If I go to the mansion, is that a bad idea? Because I know he has a lot of security. I just don't want to take a benevolent vehicle over to Zaddy.
Let's go leave it somewhere that we know it'll get stripped and torched.
Yeah, we also need to make sure that there's no GPS on it because I'm sure that there has to be a tracker somewhere. So we need to make sure that we get that. If we find a parking garage, do you think you could take it out in the garage, Catassie?
Yeah, if we can find it, I've got lightning gloves. I can
Zap the shit out of it.
zip, zap, zadoodle, goodbye to Zaddy.
Cool. All right, then I'm just gonna drive and try and find the nearest parking garage.
How far do you want to go before you can get to one?
I want to be out of sight from all of the stuff that's happening and not being able to be like tied to it.
Yeah.
But I don't want to go too far because I don't want to like
Gotcha.
get lost and then not be able to connect up with everybody.
Okay. Give me just give me a perception check. Let's see how long it takes you to find one. Nice. Okay. You can pull like some Fast and Furious bullshit basically to find one of those I think it was Fast 6 where they did the fight in the parking garage. It kind of be like that, like where you can kind of get an overlook several blocks away from the fight, though you can still see it kind of burning in the distance. And you're able to kind of pull over a little bit and get to it. Now, if you want to find the thing, you're going to need to roll electronics. Whoever wants to try to find it.
I mean, I'm happy to roll electronics, but I can't promise it'll do anything.
Catassie has options and ideas here.
And it's with intelligence?
Correct, yes.
I got an unnatural 20.
It's better than mine. I got a 19.
There you go. Your Underworld and your ability to sort of boost cars from your youth essentially allows you to kind of find some of these things fairly well. And with that, you're able to just kind of, it's mostly connected to the rest of the system that, you know, runs the car in terms of like Catassie's like the computer system and everything like that kind of runs with it, but you're able to kind of isolate that versus like destroying Catassie's connection back to anything. So you're able to kind of pull it and you can leave it sitting there if you want to, or whatever you want to do with it from there.
I'm gonna leave it sitting there but deactivated.
Can we put it on a bird?
Yes, we can totally put it on a bird or a rat and then set it down the sewers or something. But also, can I deactivate the car's speed governors while I'm in there?
There's no such thing. Not on this car.
I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, there's no speed governor on this one. It's a benevolent command van, basically. They're not worried about speed limit. Yeah.
Just wanted to make sure.
Fair enough.
Okay, so after we do that, I want to like make sure we get back on the road and close the back door this time.
Okay. Safety first. Very good. Catassie, what are you doing while Eve is tinkering?
Well, I'm undoing the tether I had created to keep myself from flying out the back door.
Fantastic.
Out of network cables. Fuck, what am I doing? Oh, I'm still trying to do the hacking thing. I'm real tired, and we're like 3 hours in, so diminishing.
Couple hours past bedtime.
11 hours past bedtime.
So this is why you need a Rob. They never get tired.
I've been trying to get a mechanical husband for years. Don't get me started. That's a whole other podcast.
His name's Bob.
I am. Is there anything else that I can dig up about Piper House?
With the rest of the network that you have mapped so far, you could, it is past a different level of security, but personnel files are available in some capacity if you can get past them. Or should I say you plus Digi could get past them? Because that's the thing. Never discount the unicorn, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, I rolled an 18, but he rolled a 1. So with
So a 19
our intelligence, yeah, that's 19.
Okay. The firewall is very well protected. And you suspect that because of all of the administrations that you have in there, that at least somebody has taken notice that somebody else is here. You don't think that you have triggered the fact that it is like actively being hacked, but that somebody's paying attention. Let's put it that
Are
way.
you saying that they're using ETHET security, the world's best security software?
We are just going for all the sponsorships this time.
It's a 5-year throwback.
It was. So do with that what you will. They're not actively trying to fight back against you. So, Titus,
Tiptoeing through the tulips from here on out.
I love
Okay,
it.
so I've set a fire at the base floor, the first floor of the building. Just a group of people around me. I'm looking for a trash can.
You trying to find like a barrel trash can or something like that?
Any sort of like street trash can.
Oh, yeah, you can find a street trash can.
Okay, so I'm gonna look for a street trash can and I'm gonna light it on fire.
Okay.
You're making this a literal dumpster fire.
It literally is, yeah. Okay. That's pretty easy to do considering everything else you've already done. That is the least harmful thing you have done this episode. Okay.
Yep, lighted a trash can on fire. And I'm also continuing to sing and rile up the crowd.
Okay. It is at that moment that as you're lighting that on fire, you're starting to hear even more canisters start to go off, and you're starting to see very heavily armored police come around the corner from where the elevator shaft was that you remember from earlier. Full on riot shields. Many of them have guns on them, and they are advancing towards your position. And that is where we will end it tonight. Staring down the barrel. So we will see how the gang gets out of this predicament next week. Because we just keep ratcheting it up. There's some people that have been called in now too. So we'll just see how this kind of comes together. Because as far as the Angel City PD is concerned, they just turned the corner watching Titus light a fire in a trash can, and there's an 800-pound Rob sitting out in the streets.
Throwing tables.
Throwing tables. Yep. So we'll see how this works out next week. However, for those of you with us still tonight, thank you for joining us. If you are in podcast or YouTube, thank you for listening. We appreciate it a lot. We really do. We will be back here to wrap this part of the show up next week. Come back and join us 7 p.m. Pacific, twitch.tv/Identico. Until then, be good to yourselves, be good to each other, drink your water, take your vitamins, and stay weird. We love you all. Okay. All right. Good night, everybody. Mwah. Good night, y'all.